see guys, I've got the Raptor. I'll be using this for the stone chipping of the car, but I think I might expand on that. I'm thinking I might actually do the inside of the boot, obviously the wheel arches, inside of the engine bay, depending on how much material I've got, because this is a wee car. The plan of action is possibly do the floor in here as well, and just give this a bit of a blast on the floor. That'll save any kind of paint going on the inside. I always think, depending on how much material I can pump out these bottles, but yeah, we'll try the floor first and then we'll take it from So guys, that is the Raptor been put on, and it was really good to go on actually, that shit skin I think it's called. Yeah, it was excellent. Oh, you missed a wee bit. Yeah, don't get me wrong, you have to be a wee bit careful, because obviously if you get fire in one spot you get big splodges, but I've done inside the boot and all, you know, but see that's pitch black now. And also the plan of action, I'm going to get more of it, for the sheer fact of I've just decided to do the floor inside as well, and I've done the dash area, and I'm going to do the back as well, so I'm going to do all that, so I need to order some more. Also a second layer won't do any harm, anyway, nice tough material, and it'll go with the colour ideas I've got with the car. So guys, done a bit of work over the past few days. Primered the car, that was okay. Had to change guns, you'll probably see the wee video just before. But what I've done is I've raptored all the inside of the car. So basically you've got the engine bay, you've got under the wheel arches. Just so I can save some money on paint, I have done the whole inside of the car, and I really quite like it. Not everybody's taste, but it is for mine. Also gives it a good bit of protection. Done all rear in the back. I've also done it inside the boot. Don't know about whether you'll be able to see that at all. It's all been done. And then if we spin the car, the whole underside has all been done. And I think it's looking pretty goddamn good. I've kept one bottle. Obviously I have the jig still on the car, so it'll be the whole underside of the where the jig is. Also the same for in the boot. Now when I was doing the painting, obviously I forgot the doors to do the priming on the doors, so I'm just going to leave that for the guy to do when he's actually painting outside the car. Now the thoughts are, do I do that stuff inside of the door to match the inside of the car here, though it's probably going to have black or coloured door cards. Probably just paint outside the car, get them just to paint the doors, and then the doors will just go in into the panels here, because all this will be the same colour, so that means the door will be the same colour. And wait till you see the ideas that I've got for the inside of the car. We've got some madness and thoughts, and yeah, we'll also need to get to the engine at some point, but as you can see, it's looking pretty goddamn good. Now obviously the guy that's going to be painting it, I'm going to have to make sure that he's filling any wee bits that I've missed, because obviously I'm no professional. I've just blasted this over just to cover it so it doesn't rust and so forth. So obviously that'll be sanded back, primed, filled, because obviously there's bits that I've done my best, but I can still see bits that will probably need done. So hopefully the kind of money you're going to spend, that you're going to get a good job. Now the one thing obviously we're still a bit concerned with is, because of the larger wheels, is we're going to have possible problems with the wheel arches. Now I left this unwelded here, because most likely I'm going to have to cut this piece out, because we fixed that back to what it should be, but because of the bigger wheels then we might have a clearance issue. So we just left that just now. We're going to have to get subframes out, everything built up, get it back in, get the steering all back in, because obviously if it goes to the paint it will have to be rolled in, it will have to go down in a trailer of some sort. So yeah, we're probably going to have to get it down on its wheels. So basically get the jig off, get things sprayed, obviously we'll put stuff in the trestles again, get things sprayed, and then we'll get it down onto its wheels at some point. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So what we'll be doing is taking the car off the jig. That's pretty much it done, the shell. So what we've done is we took the jack, we put it under the bracing there, and we jacked that up. And then what we've done is we've got two trestles here, and we put a bit of foam on so we don't damage the bottom of the car. And we just jacked that up, put it in position, and then when we dropped it down, it's obviously lifted up off there. Now you can see at the back, it's also lifted up off there. So at this point in time, what we can do is dismantle the jig, and yeah, we're on to the next bit. So guys, that's the cat off the jig, and my new friend Craig, he's picked up the jig now, so he's having good use of it and his mini project. So yeah, that was all good, so someone else gets the use of it. So as you can see, the car is down. We did have it in trestles before, we've now got it down on to jack stands. If you can see them there, it's very bright today, so hopefully you're seeing this. And the next port of call is really getting subframes organised, so that we can get those put on. We want to try and get as much parts back on the vehicle as possible. I've got brake lines, I've got fuel lines all ready to go. Just need to figure out where they actually go. So yeah, also because with the front subframe, as you can remember from other videos, there's obviously this issue with the potential issue with the clearance for the larger wheels. So potentially this needs to be cut But yeah, it's looking all good now.